Time to play some Pygmalion without spending money. Is it doable? Is it even doable? I don't know. I feel like Pygmalion might actually be the worst one. Yeah, our game plan is going to be using the whole strat of transforming or getting free items. That's going to be our biggest thing, is like helping us from that, which is like maybe Mac is better because you can transform your own items. And we can still sell stuff. We're just jumping in. So we can still sell stuff. We just can't buy anything, which is really scary, but maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I think because we need items, because we can't, I can't even buy skills. I didn't even think about that. I can't even buy skills. Oh no. Oh no, we're already at an impasse. I don't know what to do, because gold skill would be nice, but the item that actually we could start off with is probably good too. I'm doing skill. I'm doing gold skill. Imagine if it gave us a money one. Your leftmost heal item deals 50 heal, your rightmost damage, and then when you buy a weapon, permanently gain 40 max health. Can't use that one. I think we do right-handed. Okay, so yeah, no, a strange mushroom. This is where we're gonna be. This is our lifesaver, is these events. All right, gain a neutral item. All right, hook me up. Magnify glass deals 5 damage. When you sell this, your leftmost weapon gains 5 damage. All right, sure, man. Sure. I think we go fanged inglet. I think we need to get a fang, man. Hey, I will say this horde looks good though. You know, this horde looks good though. Glad to put some money into that thing. This run's already gonna be rough. I believe though. I believe, right? Because it's like, you know, theoretically we could probably get some good items still. We just have to be like very intentional on only going and getting free items, and we can still sell stuff. It's just buying stuff is out of the question. We can't spend our money, which makes the pelt bad. I was hoping for a fang. Okay, jungled runes, yes. Get 2 bronze loot items. Loot items is not what we need. I guess we'll grab regen. Come on, give me another weapon. You do health, maybe a skill. Let's do an item. All right, we got steam ladle. Deals 2 burn. This is a pretty good item. Not really helpful right there. We're probably losing. We're up against a Vanessa day 1. You know what? I'm okay to accept the loss. That's okay. We're just hoping we can get late game, because the few skills that we have, there's like 2 specifically. There might be like 1 more. There's 2 skills specifically. Oh my goodness, did we actually win this? Oh my goodness, did we actually win this? We need as many wins early as possible. Okay, stop getting crits. Stop getting crits. Please, stop. Stop that. Stop reloading. I need you to not reload, please. I need you to run out of ammo. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? He has literally a reloading item right next to it. But, I mean, we're doing very similar damage. As long as they don't crit, we should be fine. That 5 regen's putting the work. Oh my goodness, I think that saved it for them. So brutal. It was so close. We actually almost had day 1 wins, which we need early wins as much as possible, because we're gonna lose some games. We all know it. Hey, we could actually do Likit. So her item slowly goes away, so I don't want to use that. I need items that will stay on the board, since we're not gonna get items normally. Cool. You have plus 35 max health for each non-weapon you have. I mean, we might have to just go for that, man. Mandala, saving the day. All right, let's transform our pelt. Alright, that's fine. We got some heal. We can't take on the hardest dude. I mean, Coconut Crab might be fine. Warrior has some weapons, I think. I don't really fight this guy ever, but I feel like we could actually win against Coconut Crab, and maybe that's the plan. This is trash either way. Let's do Warrior, because I think some weapons would be nice. Please, give me some good weapons. I'm like desperate enough, I would take Lumbors. I would take Lumbors right now. I'm realizing his weapons are pretty trash. Maybe we should have gone for the Coconut Crab. I'm realizing this is a bad idea. We might just die, actually. What am I thinking? I should have went for Coconut Crab. I knew we could have beaten the Coconut Crab. I went for the guy I've never fought before, like a fool. I have fought this guy, but not in ages, man. And normally with like a full board at least. Okay, well, Jungle Ruins. Let's get some loot items. I need items, man. I need items on the board to feel something. Well, Time Fairy Monster could get us something. I think we get Lost and Found for items. Steam ladles? While it's nice to get to upgrade, it really doesn't help us in this scenario. Oh, man. This is so bad. All right, well, upgrade that. Lower the cooldown, I guess, of that. Keep the blue nannies, because they at least buff up Kukri. All right, this is going downhill way quicker than I was expecting. We need late game stuff. Get me some good late game items. Big damage. We're losing. There's no way we live this. The last match was at least like there was a small chance, but this one there's no chance, man. We're just dying by the poison. We're just dying. Oh my goodness. I feel like we could have lucked out in getting some better items. I feel like there were some actually opportunities to possibly get better items than like magnifying glass and etc. Move on. Lost and found. Non-weapons is hurting us, but hey, hot stones is not bad. It's silver. We're slowly getting aboard. Let's do a Finn's Big Bites for the health, for the regen, obviously. I don't think we can take on this centric otherite. I think we gotta accept our fate. Dabbling Apprentice.
I believe I can do it.
I believe I can do it.
Burn, baby! If they give us this dagger, I will be upset. the most unusable thing for us. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We're actually going to get a win. We're actually going to get a win for once. I mean, gets a, you know, a monster, not an actual person, but hey, it's a step in the right direction. Oh no. Okay, we need ammo items. All right, this is what we're bigging also, is our level up items, getting some rewards. All right, you go off at 7 seconds, you go off at 6 seconds. Okay, so we can put this over here. Mountain pass. I mean, fighting the monster, if we could beat the monster, we do get an item from it. Same guy, he's back for seconds. I mean, actually, okay, if we beat him, at least we have a skill that actually could reload the potion. So give us a potion. If we can get a potion from this guy, that'd be actually great. And it's fire, so it keeps with our fire synergy. Okay, we're back online, baby. There's a chance. There's a chance. We have a possibility of winning this. I swear. Hook me up with that crit potion. Hook me up with the bottle of lightning, please. What are the odds? What are the odds? Reloads 4 items. Okay, small weapons, probably the game plan. Mandala, we can transform our medium item. We could also transform blue nannies into an actual usable item. But I think we do small item. Okay, yo-yo. First time actually gonna have a yo-yo build. When you use it, adjacent item charges 2 seconds, so we need slow cooldown. So you go off at 4 seconds, you go off at 6 seconds, and that's our lowest cooldown. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. So we put this here. It's the farthest right one, so it's at least buffed. So boom, 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 boom. That's the idea. Turtle Liker. Let's see if we can beat actually somebody. Let's see if we can actually beat somebody with this build. At least we have a full board. We have a full we have a full board, which is a step in the right direction. Oh, they also have left-handed. Come on, regen. Regen to save the day. Okay. I'm feeling okay. But they have way more scaling, I feel like. Do they even have scaling? They don't have scaling. They don't have scaling like us. They don't have scaling like us. We actually got a win. There's a chance. There's a hope. I was honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was a downer. I didn't think this was gonna win. I was like, oh, we're not gonna make it to the late game. Because the skills that are like, hey, you get buffed for how much gold you have are late game. They're like gold skills. So they're very late game. So that's rough. Also, going here, chocolate bars is fine as long as we get the basics. As long as we just get any and we don't spend money, we can definitely grab chocolate bars. Which is definitely gonna be helpful because we need all the help we can get. I think we do lumbars. I mean, we can also get bronze skills, but I mean, I think right now we gotta make the most with what we got. And lumbars is the game plan. We're going for the yo-yo strat, baby. Docs is gonna save our life. Never wanted to see Docs more in my life. Do we do weapons? Let's go weapons. When you use this, reload this 1 ammo if it's your only weapon. At least we can reload that if we get to our lowest spot because of panic. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, no. I think we could be a Hexa, but do we want any of the Hexa stuff? At least we could probably use the retiree's stuff better. Like, he has heal weapons, which is like, all right, we have weapons and maybe heal. We might also just do a Hexa for the skills because we need as much experience as possible. I think we have to do retiree for, like, the potential items. Like, we can actually more likely use these items. If we get money, I will be upset. I will be livid. Even the med kit would be bad. Okay, there's some bad hits here. But if we can get like a golf clubs or even a bushel, those are like our 2 main hits. That would like save this run. That would make it way more of an actual real run. Unlike what it really is. For once. Okay, cool. We got him. Like, it's bad that we're still running magnifying glass and blue nanas because we have nothing else. When you heal, your shield items gain 1 shield. Okay. All right. I would like to get an item, but we do mountain pass because if we go here, hopefully Okay, we could beat Printing Duelist. I'm pretty confident. And he has some weapons that, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take his items. Right? Please? He does a lot of damage right away. So as long as we can, like, get him to half health, which is a little scary. Okay, half health. He's not doing as much damage. We don't have that much health or damage either, but we're almost there. Okay, we got there. Lumbar is coming in clutch. Lumbar's is kind of carrying for us right now because it at least scales. All right, All Talk is something, but I honestly, some weapon would be nice. Something that has reload would be, I mean, like ammo item. One of these ammo weapons would be fine because we do have panic, so we could reload them that way. And we got All Talk. Okay, while you have more than half health, your weapons have 25 more damage. Still good. Still good. Not bad, but yeah. Regen wouldn't be bad. Honestly, I think we do Mandala, and I think we transform this rifle so we get a medium item. I think that's the game plan. We could also just do blue nanas, but I think I'd rather risk on a medium item and hope we get something good. Pitchfork is a long item, 10 seconds. At the start of each day, you get a truffle. If you have a property, you get a second truffle. So it's more for the economy side of this, which is not great. There are some items that are like, hey, for its value, it gets better. So it's not the worst thing. All right, give me a skill. Strong arm. Your weapons have damage equal to your income. All right. I mean, that's not money. That's income. So it'd be +5, but that's a step in the right direction. When you overheal, gain 5. Regen for the fight. Your leftmost heal item heals 35. Do we roll? I mean, the income is not bad because we could up that, but I think we reroll. This was so much worse. Okay. When you use a tool, heal 10. We only have one tool. No. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3 tools. So that's not the worst thing. First time you use your rightmost item each fight, charge 1 freeze, but an item freeze, and then your heal items have +20 heal. So we can do some little bit more healing, but I think we do the scaling power. Yeah, when you use a tool, heal, because that will just naturally buff this up. All right, Grand General. It's a Mac that's level 5. They've gotten 2 wins, so they lost once. I kind of wish we saw this Mac earlier because I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we would have had more of a chance to beat it early. Okay, this is a Moose Gamer, which is pretty bad for us. They're gonna slow us down and just regen. So I feel not great. But at least we have that buff damage because we have more health in them. As long as we, I was gonna say, as long as we stay above half health. Instantly lost that. We need that one last burst. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. That seems about right. At this point, if we get 4 wins, that'll be success. That'll be success. Let's be honest. We could get some regen. I think we just get chocolates because All Talk. If we can stay above half health as long as possible, that's ideal. That's gonna be life-saving. Work at the docks. I guess we get a tool because at least we have stuff for tools, but we could also get a weapon. Let's get a weapon, actually. We want more weapons. Okay, grappling hook. Deals 12 damage, slows 1 item for 2 seconds. Okay. I mean, we use that instead of blue nanas. We don't need blue nanas anymore. Put that in. Put this to the left of Yo-Yo, so we still have Yo-Yo getting buffed up. And then we could sell blue nanas for more health. Huzzah. We're doing things. Trash Town Mare is pretty good for us, but honestly, I kind of wanted Sabertooth because Sabertooth has like the Fang and the Fang's pretty good. I think we do Trash Town Mare. It's still solid. And then if we get like augmented weaponry, that's not bad. Getting Dog's not bad. We'll see. Damage away, baby. Scale. Go, my weapons. Easy fight. Yeah, that's also the thing, because it's the hardest one, we get the most experience from fighting it. I kind of want to fight it to keep getting as much experience as possible, because that's another way we get free stuff is by leveling up. So, yeah. Sharpening Stone was not what we wanted. We wanted more items, because we still have, like, Magnifying Glass, which is an item we don't need to keep. We can get an experience. I think we do Mandala, and I think we actually transform Magnifying Glass. We could also transform Truffles, honestly, to get just a clear bronze item. So I think we do that. Mandala, sadly it's bronze, but let's see what we get. We got another Yo-Yo. Okay, so we can put Yo-Yo by Yo-Yo. That's not bad. I think we are going to buff up this Yo-Yo by selling Sharpening Stone. Oh my goodness. Okay, we do that. And then do we run Pitchfork still? I mean, this goes off every 6 seconds. I thought about selling it though. We got some, our items take forever to go off. I guess we could put this here. 6 seconds, 6 seconds. We can still sell this and put Pitchfork back in and try to just do that. I think we do that. Okay, let's sell Magnifying Glass. Boop, to buff this up. Nice. And then we slot in pitchforks. Leftmost item gains 3 value. Okay, get a silver tier item or a silver tier item. Silver tier item. Let's see what we get. Okay. Heal equals your shield. When you overheal, shield 30. I mean, we'll slot that in instead of pitchforks. We don't need pitchforks. That's fine. We sadly can't go to new food. New food would be amazing for skills, but we'll go to battlefield. And we got brass knuckles. This has double damage. What do we have? Kukri does 30 damage. This does 32. Well, okay. Actually does 5 damage. Right, okay. Difference is this gets 5 damage for... What's it called? Whenever we use a tool, which we use a tool at 5 seconds. We use a tool here, and that's it. We only have 2 tools. They go off like twice, so this is actually like 5 more. I think we do brass knuckles and we'll see how it goes. Zerato. They only got 1 win. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Come on, 4 wins, baby. Oh, they have Tiny Dancer. Oh, that's bad for us. Okay, they're elemental, so maybe we'll stay at half health for a good amount. So we get to make use of that like damage buff for a little bit. Hopefully. 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 Please. Healed and shield. Sustain. Okay, we lost our bonus. And yeah. It's Ugh. Moving on. It's getting worse, man. Mountain Pass. See Mountain Pass. Take Mountain Pass. Dire Inglet. Hey, give us a Fang. If we get a Fang from you, I'll be pretty happy. When you use a weapon against 4 crit chance, yeah. If we can get a... Honestly, if we get a massive Obsidian Fang, that'd be so good for us. Even just a Claw. I would take a Claw. You know, Claw's still good. You know? Because we're trying to go quick with Yo-Yo right now, and that's not, like, a bad idea. Still doable. Alright, well, it's gold. At the very least, that is a gold item. So, we can, you know, transform that with Mandala and get something good. Jules Cafe. I think we do Cinders to actually buff our board. I don't think we could take a Vertal, obviously. We could go Dire Inglet to try to get that Fang again. I don't know if there's really anything from the Foreman we care about. I don't think there is. Let's go off more often, so we'll do you, buff you up. I think we go for the Dire Inglet. Again, if we can get that Obsidian Fang, I mean, putting that by the Yo-Yo will help, like, charge that more often, which just speeds up our damage way more. So we'll see. It's crazy that technically the gold was the most rarest item we could have gotten, and that's what we got. But yeah. Hopefully we get Obsidian Fang. That would help out a lot. But I would also take Claw. Broken Shackle's not bad, but I'd rather do Claw. We'll see. Okay, we got the Shackle. Broken Shackle. Your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. When you use a weapon, charge this 1 second. Upgrade a silver tier or lower item. I think we do Yo-Yo. We can also try to get silver tier skills, but I think we do Yo-Yo. We're banking on Yo-Yo. Or Lumbars. We might do Lumbars because we're pretty desperate on the scaling. We'll take out Textiles, and we'll put in Broken Shackles, and we'll put in Kukri. All right, Mandala, great. Mandala's amazing right now, because we are going to take this pelt, and we're going to transform it. Okay, I mean, it's a usable item. It's Haladi, I don't know. It deals 41 damage, multicast 2. Sure. It's a usable item. That's all you need to know. It's a usable item. Ooh, bro, Bazaar Con's crazy for us because of the diamond item. The diamond tier item. Yes. Hook me up. That's not a great item. That's honestly not a great item, but it's a item we can slot in. It's an item we can slot in. 10 seconds deals 25 damage and 25 shield. That's pretty bad. You go off. Do we take out the brass knuckles? I think we take out the brass knuckles and just slot this in. Let's see if we can beat this Vanessa. Probably not. Probably not, but let's see. Probably not, man. Oh, no. Okay, they got knee brace, and they got double barrel, and all the guns, and all the weapons. And we got slowed. Come on, damage. Ah! I lost half my health. While you have more than half health. Okay, so maybe if we had like we won? Wait a second. Yeah! Yo-Yo! I think Yo-Yo's doing a lot of work, man. I mean, just buffing it up, right? We're doing some stuff. Okay, that's crazy, actually. Yeah, I think If we had a way to stay at like half health, that would be pretty essential to keep the all talk buff. But it is what it is. We can't do gumballs. We can do extract, so we'll grab it. Is a gold item in case we want to transform it with mandala. We could get a weapon. I think we just go to the docks and get a weapon. Refractor. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, this gains 10 damage. We have too much space. That's crazy. That's crazy to think. That's crazy to think. I don't. I guess we just sell that. Make room that way. I think we go and try to kill Treasure Turtle. The question is, what do we do? Do we add in Refractor? Does take up 2 slots. That's kind of a problem, you know? It does take up 2 slots. But like 6 seconds, 4 seconds, charges this up. It seems fine. Like it's a scaler at the very least. It's just, I don't know what I would get rid of. I guess I need to pay more attention of like Broken Shackles, see how often this scales up. Because that might be a big difference maker. Because I feel like this isn't doing a whole lot, but maybe it's doing more than I expect. But like maybe we just do this. We take out Grappling Hook and Broken Shackles and run this. That might be better because at least it scales. I don't think we win against these two. I mean, Viper Tyrant would probably win, barely. Ghost Pepper we lose, and Treasure Turtle, I mean, it's the bigger XP. I'm pretty confident we could beat it, and if we can get Hunker Down, that's like going to be helpful just in general, just sustain and live. And we could probably use most of their items. Like, I mean, I don't have a problem putting them on. They're not really weapons, but they're something. My worry is if we get the money. I mean, at least the diamond we could like transform with Mandala, but like, we don't need the money. We don't need the money. Honestly, yeah, dude, we fought the dire Inglet multiple times. Getting a Fang would have been so nice for the yo-yo. I'll never forget that, man. That would have been so nice. Okay, this scaled up. I mean, this was a longer fight, though. Your shield items plus 15 shield. All right, that's not as great. Skills. Let's do gold skills. Okay, we're gonna reroll. Maybe it'll give us the money one. We gotta like, because it is a gold skill. First 4 times your enemy uses a non-weapon each fight, charge 1 weapon. Might be worth it. If you're frozen, yada yada. First 5 times you use a weapon each fight, charge 1 heal. I think we do the shield bash. First 4 times your enemy uses a non-weapon item each fight, charge 1 weapon. Sure. Let's do Mandala and let's transform this gold. Let me make sure we have room. Let's transform this gold extract. That's not amazing, man. Okay. I mean, we can still do Refractor. I still don't know if Broken Shackle is pretty solid or not. It might be, but it might not be. It gives us more health because it's more non-weapons, I guess. I mean, we could run it. We actually don't need to run hot stones. Let's see. Is there any benefits of running hot stones besides the regen, which is nice? No, not really. Okay. It is a non-weapon, so we get more health that way. But we could also just throw in more damage, which is kind of what we're doing anyways. Do we think that Lady's better right here? Because it's a second longer, but it goes off twice. So at least once it goes off, then it'll charge it more. I guess in that theory, you could do that with Lumbors this whole time, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's go to Mountain Pass. Fight. Get me item. I don't think we use any of Sergeant Sun's stuff. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Damage. Okay, I'm kind of watching, you know, our Shackle charges up a decent amount. It's okay. Okay, I think Shackle's fine. It's fine. We still need like a quick item though. You're not quick. Haste your tools for 3 seconds. Your weapons gain 40 damage. I mean, honestly, I want to keep that in our reserves just because it's something we can transform in Mandala. We don't need Kukri. I'm going to say no to Refractor. Yeah. That being able to transform into a large gold item is going to save us. Okay, this is a Vanessa on Death's Door with 1 win, which means they probably have some crazy enchanted item. Oh, okay. Which is kind of scary for us, but we'll see. Okay, they have some hasting stuff. I'm a little scared, but come on, yo-yo. Come on, Lumbors. Buff up the yo-yo. Hurry, get them down while we have the buff. Make use of the damage buff before we fall below.
Like a boulder.
I was gonna say before we fall below half, but no, we just die. Shark Ring got buffed. Oh man, we took too long. Mandala. Let me transform that large item real quick. Don't mind me. Let me just transform that. Burn 8, gain 8 regen for the fight. The first time fall below half health each fight. Freeze all other items for 3 seconds. When you freeze, charge this 4 seconds. Here's the thing. There's actually is a pretty solid freeze build out there with Pig, but like we don't have it built yet. We could run it. Because like steam ladles, we have the, you know, hot stones. We could try to make it work. I don't hate that. Silver tier item. We do have to pivot a good amount though. We go to B1 and B2. I mean, the health is nice, but B1, B2, we can upgrade yo-yo, which I still don't hate. Okay, if we were to run hot springs and the deal, let's see what it would look like. So we'd throw that in. We'll throw that in for now. Okay, so we got our hot springs, and then we could do. Still got yo-yo going on for the damage, and then I think I would still want to run lumbars probably for the damage buff. It only buffs it up by 15. I guess it buffs up by 30 actually. It actually buffs up by 30. We could also throw on more heals, which is more, you know, health because it's less damage. Grappling hook goes off at 7. You goes up 6. I mean, this is also not bad for the damage. And just keep what damage we have for just normal, for natural, without buffing it up. We are trying to go off by this, though, for damage. And then burn, regen, burn, regen, burn. And then when we fall below half health, we freeze, which buffs this up. We need freeze item now, right? Obviously. But this is something. We could even just pivot folly and go, like, put the shield here, do heal here. So we got, like, a healed shield going on. And just trying to go that way. Either way, I think it is looking like going B1 and B2, going here and buff out yo-yo is not a bad call. We can't take on Dragon. I think we take on Joyful Jack. I don't know if it's good with this build. I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably whatever. Joyful Jack is a little bit of a slower build, so that means we could probably do Succulents actually. So we will run this and see how this goes. All right. Joyful Jack, because you care about like healing and all that, and poison. Oh, the poison's a little bad, but it's pretty slow, so I think we're fine. Hot springs. Get me some. If we can get some freeze items, which is so hard without buying items, that'd be great. The problem is all the stuff that benefit you, like the skills that benefit you for like having money, is all like damage stuff. So it's not really great for this kind of like freeze burn build, but we could still run like yo-yos as our like small little damage dealers. But yeah, doing this fight where it's longer will hopefully help us with like raising up succulents if we do want to use that. Then it's at least a usable item. At the very least.
You got me. Staminal.
Okay, man. Bushels. It's a item. When you shield, charges 1 second. I mean, we could technically run that by one of the yo-yos. Oh man, we're running out of room. I never thought I would have this problem. Not me. Of all people, not me. We'll get rid of you. Eating chocolate would be nice, but we would have to like remove some stuff. We could do bushels here, put it here, and then I don't know. I kind of want the shield so that we could actually charge it, which I'm like, we might remove a yo-yo and succulents, and then we have at least textiles there. But even that's like, it's kind of whatever. What are we for sure not using? Don't need pitchforks, I guess. If we want chocolate bars, which I think I do. More health is still good. Lumbars we might keep. I think we'll keep the Tusk Helm because we might keep it to Transformers since it's a diamond tier. And then I think we sell these. I think we're just going to commit to pivoting. We're going to pivot to doing this burn build. And so we'll go to eat chocolates and we'll get the chocolate bar. Bronze chocolate, the free ones. Delicious. We can't do gumballs, so we'll just do relax. Gives us free shield, and let's see if we can win this. They've gotten 4 wins, which, let's be honest, still is our goal. If we can get 4 wins, that would be a success to me.
Boring.
That would be success to me. We'll see, though. It's not looking great so far, but this is a, you know, we're twisting a little bit. Okay, healing, shield, burning, sustaining with our heals and burns. Regen. Is it enough to stay above half? We don't really have like a damage scaler though anymore, which is kind of a problem. Oh, and we're dead. And we're dead. Okay, cool. And finally it's happened. Death's Door. We were expecting this to happen. Here's the thing. Do we just do a free diamond tier item? We might, but we might just buff up Yo-Yo. I think we got to do the enchantment and do Yo-Yo. Though getting a diamond tier item could be helpful. It's just anything, so it could be bad. Let's do a diamond tier item. We get a pick out of 3. I haven't done this in forever. These are all pretty bad for what we're doing here. We could technically do cargo shorts. Cargo shorts is not a bad item. At least Gonjo scales, at least. So we could like put it by a Yo-Yo and like buff up the Yo-Yo at least. Oh, it's not great though. These are all bad. I mean, cargo shorts at least sustains us if we want to do this build. I think we do Gonjo. It's pretty bad though. Pretty bad though. It's not looking good. At least we can transform this, right? Adjacent weapons gain 25. Adjacent heals get 25. Adjacent shield gets 25. We could slot in Tusked Helm. Throw that back in. We could also do this. Put these by each other. I don't know if that's good, but at least it buffs it up by only 25. That's so bad. Get rid of Succulents. Throw in Tusked Helm. Free item. Not a great item. Enchanted with burn effects. Honestly, let's do that. We have a burn theme going on. We put that on Yo-Yo. No problems with that. I have no problems with that. Burn that Yo-Yo. Mandala, let's transform. Did we just transform the Gonjo? I think we just transformed the Gonjo. I'm good to be honest. Transforming this item is probably the call. That was worse, I think. Heal equal to 10% of your max health. Permanently gain 10 max health. Well, that would have been great earlier. Maybe we don't run this. I mean, okay, we don't run Tusked Helm anymore. You off every 4 seconds. When you shield, you buff. Heal equal to your shield. Pretty whatever. I mean, we just shield a bunch, right? And call it a day. I want to put bushes in because at least it's 4 seconds. But I think like doing this burn sub thing is pretty essential. Pretty important. We could throw in just Succulents for now to scale it up also. So that's fine. We'll do that. And then I think we just do... Does Uridan have anything for us? I don't even know if Blood Reef has anything for us. Let's do Uridan. I think Uridan might have something for us, but I'm also scared of Uridan. 5 times use a tool, haste, when you slow, gain 2 regen, and then they're going to shield a bunch. Okay, we might be dead. We might not win this, but we'll see. Yo-yo it up. I don't think Mandala has been quite too kind to us today. Hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been great. I mean, what did we expect? What did we expect, of course? How often does Pickles go off, though? 4 seconds. I mean, at least we could slot that in, right? So we slot that in. What is this? The weapon to the left of this, it gains 12 damage. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. Your items gain 3% crit chance. I think we just do this. That's not bad. Jules Cafe, and I want to do damage, but do we just do health? Let's do damage. Do study. We have one more event, and then we don't. I thought we had one more event. I was like, we'll level up before this fight. All right, this might be our last fight. Maybe I should have changed my board. Oh, we'll see though, because I actually do not feel confident about D-set, but we'll see. Maybe it'll save us. Langjean will never crit. It'll never crit. Come on, burn them down. Okay, that was actually not bad. We sustained. We're still at half health. The half health. Yeah, first time fall below half health each fight. Freeze all other items for 3 seconds, and then the regen. Okay. All right, I'm seeing the strategy. I don't know if it's Mr. Tuscari is crazy. Is he crazy? Let's look up How Bazaar. Does How Bazaar say what he gives? Skills. So look at the skills. So what we can see some of the stuff we are hoping to get. Boar market. It's not as good. Okay, so this is one of them. Cash deposits. Your weapons have damage equal to your gold. That's a good one. That's a good one. Commercial zonings. Your properties deal damage equal to 1 times or 2 times your gold. I think we gotta go for it. I think we're more likely to find those here at Mr. Tuscari. Am I crazy? How do I look up Mr. Tuscari skills? Someone tell me! Please! This is what it says he has. He has, okay, so he has board market. He has cash deposits. He has commercial zoning. He has the items that do scale. So we gotta go for it then. We gotta go for it. All right, Mr. Tuscari. Please, we have one goal. When you use a weapon, your heal items get 30 to heal us. That's fine. It's fine. I like the chocolate normally, but it's not good now. Reroll, please. Oh, come on. Come on. I have 96 gold. I have one plan. I have one thing, and you were supposed to help me. You have 1 income for each property. Your shield items have +1 for every 4 gold you have. All right. Hold up. Actually, I think we got to go for it. I mean, it's our strategy, right? It's not the damage one. Cash the actual damage one would have been so good for Yo-Yo. It would have been so good. But at least we could throw this in and it gets plussed how much? Only 25. What? Only 25? That's nothing. Okay. Do we think that's the plan, or do we throw in the Tuscan Helm? Maybe the Tuscan Helm is the plan. I like the idea of the sustain though. We regen a bunch and get there. That's pretty helpful. So far, Steam Layles is kind of nothing. It does help put on the burn, so that's something. But that's it. Maybe we throw in Succulents for now. Maybe we throw on the Hatchet. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna put on T-set still, because if we do like a fight against a bot, getting that max health is gonna be important. Which, speaking of which, my mental was like, oh, we'll buy chocolate. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Even just thinking it. Get rid of that. Sadly, let's say goodbye to Lumbors. So let's not use the blue pickle, and I don't think we're using bushels. Yeah, maybe this wasn't worth it. Maybe sharpening stone was better. Okay, haste. That's a good enchant. We'll take those. We'll enchant that. I think I'm gonna enchant the other yo-yo. That just seems smart. It seems like a good call to enchant that. So janky. We're doing the best we can. Dude, Volcas would be nice. The freeze would be nice to actually get some freeze items. But I don't think we win. There's no way we win against Volcas. He's pretty strong. And our build's trash. So it's like, I doubt we can win. Definitely not with T-set in play. Do we just throw in Textiles just to have it? Because it's a shield item? No. We got to do like this. Toxic Helm and that. Do we go for it? I think we have to go for the high roll. If we somehow can do this, I doubt. But if we somehow can do it, then, I could believe. Come on. Heal. Sustain. Get the regen. Okay. I think we're dead. Oh, no. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I avoid him even when I have a good build going. So, I don't know. I shouldn't have been too surprised. Mandala. Yeah, we'll transform item. Let's transform T-set into hopefully a usable item. Okay, that's a good item. I've never used it before. Deals damage equal to 20% of your max health. When you level up, permanently gain 200 health. That would have been nice earlier. Good item. Good item. How do we use it? How do we use this item? Did we not? Did we just not? Oh, man. I wanted to sustain to get there, but maybe we just run it as is. It's up against Dooley. I don't think we have a solution. I think we just run it. Let's just run it. This might be our last one, but if we win this, we get to 4 wins, and honestly, that's a win. That's a win. That's a dub. With this plan in mind, that's a dub. But it's probably not. Oh, okay, they're serious. Oh, they're serious. They're gonna be doing a lot of damage. I want my bonus damage. Okay, we did the cane once, and it felt like it did nothing. Freeze. Heal back up, please. No. They're low health, but not enough. We don't get there. Don't get there, and that's gonna have to do it. Dang it. Oh, baby, almost 4 wins. Oh.
I'm a loser.
I'm a loser? Dude, if we had actually gotten the cash, if we had gotten the skill that does, like, for how much money you have, you deal damage, that would be so good. Literally, if we got this, cash deposits, your weapons get plus damage equal to your gold. If we had gotten that, that would have been so good, because then at least yo-yos would have gone crazy, man. I mean, it would have just added like 100 damage, but that's still like pretty frequent, and that would have been nice. That would have saved it, but sadly not.